Alright, hello once again, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to Bingothon Winter 2023. We're gonna get right into our Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Lockout Bingo being run by riidolsk and Vicious. I hand it over to our team of commentators who can introduce themselves and tell us what this is all about. Take it away.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello. Wow, we both talked at the same time. That's great.
Yeah, Banana, you go first.
I will go first then. I am Banana. I've been speedrunning this game since 2017. Same as Jake. He's been around since 2017 as well. So we've been doing bingothons like, I don't know, since they've started basically. Like we've been doing these a really long time. We love doing lockouts, really competitive, hopefully. Just a quick thing about our runners. Ree's been around since like 2014, so he's like the ancient one. Vicious, a little later, 2018. Vicious also has a broken circle pad on his DS, so he's using like the little nub. So he just wants everyone to know that he's at a huge disadvantage, and it's not his fault. I think it's his fault, but
Anyways,
he's also using a webcam. Yeah.
Anyways, my name is Starlight Kick. You can call me Jake. That's usually what everybody calls me. And yeah, Banana said I started running around 2017. I didn't actually join the community until 2018, but yeah. Anyways,
Let's get this going. This is a long run. We got to get this. Let's get this going.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I'm just gonna five. I'm gonna start a countdown in the chat
Yeah.
for the runners.
Okay. Let's say I think we can reveal the board, right?
I have already revealed the board. I know what the board is. I searched the thing.
Okay. Okay.
I'm doing a countdown right now. Here we go.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
do
should I
this.
ask if they're ready?
Yes. Okay. Ree says he's ready.
Ree said ready.
Vicious. I would take his gibberish in the Bingo Sync chat as a yes.
Okay, he gave gibberish, so we're giving a countdown. Here we go. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here you go. This just seems okay. They revealed the card. They're ready.
Yep. Alrighty.
Time.
Vicious with the thumbs up.
Okay, let's look at this
Thanks,
board.
bud.
Is the
Alright,
board
what
on the stream yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, board's appearing. Oh, whoa, look at that graphic. That's fancy. Okay, so there's gonna be there's kind of like 3 main types of categories on this board, and so a bunch of them are gonna be completing missions. Well, I should just talk about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon if you don't know about the game. The game is split up into missions. There's 34 missions, and we do this on a file that's already completed, so they can enter any mission they want at any time. But that's really what makes Bingo really good for this game, because you can do basically any category, any space you want, at any time. You have access to the whole game basically. And so there's going to be a bunch of spaces that are just missions. Let's see, Vicious is playing E4 right now. It's like the Big Boo fight. There's a space top left corner, King Boo and Boo Losses.
Of course he'd be going for this one first, even though he was
literally just playing this before, like, to warm up. He was literally playing this level. Ree is doing Rush. Let's see, there should be a 4-floor Rush. Let's see.
Ooh, a map.
Middle road.
Probably not gonna go for it.
And this is the stair scraper mode in the game. So let's see if he does.
A lot of you might be familiar with Scare from Luigi's Mansion 3, of course.
Yeah, it's just like the multiplayer mode, and Ree is starting with this. And basically it's a bunch of rooms, and you have to find the exit.
Yeah.
Right, so that's what he's going to be doing for a couple minutes while Vicious keeps doing this fight. Looks like he might get a 2-cycle.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's a lot harder, as he was telling us, due to him not having a
Oh, he got super unlucky. Ree didn't get all the red coins, but that doesn't matter. He didn't lose or anything.
Yeah.
Vicious is getting. Let me pull up their stream so I can actually see it in real time instead of like through the other stream. My commentary can be synced with like.
Oh, I should definitely. Yeah, that'd be smart. Me too.
Okay.
There we go.
So we got a map actually. So the map shows you the full board, so he knows exactly where the thing is. When you're doing, it's really easy to lose in Rush. So when you're doing a marathon like this, definitely just get.
There you go, Vicious. There you go.
Vicious finished his run even without a circle pad, so I'm sure he's like upset that he doesn't have one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Believe it or not,
he was complaining a lot about it before we started.
Believe it or not, the 3DS does actually, like, the gray circle pad, yes, that is removable. Just after so much time of running the game, just a lot of us have experienced just it falling off. It's fallen off for me too on both my 3DS and my capture card system, unfortunately. I do know that there are replacements somewhere.
Okay. So I assume Vicious will be entering King Boo then, for the space. Uh-oh. Okay, my mic still works.
Classic riidolsk playing on the JP version of the game. Actually, fun fact, there is no regional differences.
Like speedrun, like time difference, yeah.
Yes, time differences, because literally the majority of the cutscenes in the game are skippable. Like, there are like a very small handful of cutscenes that can't be skipped, but overall...
Oh, Ree is getting really unlucky with the timepieces. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Ree!
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, it's fine though, because the space, you don't have to do them in order. We specifically do that because sometimes you just get really bad luck. He searched... There's like, honestly, there's like a 50% chance every time you search something that you get a timepiece. And he just searched like 7 things and didn't get
that.
That
is really unlucky.
That's like crazy. But it's not concurrent. He's already done 2, so it's not a huge deal. We do that on purpose just because Rush is so awful. Javen asking if Vicious fixed his R button. I don't think he has, but he did not complain about that as much as the circle pad. Okay. I should talk about what Vicious is doing. Obviously, he's in King Boo now. It's basically a 3-phase fight. You fight King Boo, run through a corridor, fight him, run through a corridor, and then fight him. He's going through his first corridor now. At least I think this is the first, if I was paying attention.
I had flashbacks of this mission. Because I formerly hold the world. I used to be the world record holder for this IL in this game.
That's
this
true.
one in particular. This one in particular.
This one in particular, because Jake's only had world record on a couple ILs. I've had world record on 32 of the 34 levels.
I was about to say, I'm not as a heavy hitter as Banana here.
So I think Vicious is in the 2nd phase now. King Boo. Ree just finished his 3rd floor. I wonder what both runners are thinking right now, because obviously it's Lockout, so you can't both get the same space. That's what Lockout is. And neither runner has marked any spaces yet. So like they don't know what the other person's doing yet.
Yeah, a lot's gonna happen here, like Vicious not having a proper like circle pad on his DS, and Ree also being actually rather rusty from the game. He hasn't picked it up in a while.
Both runners are pretty rusty too.
Yeah.
They're both pretty rusty. Let's see, Ree's on his 4th floor. They're gonna finish these spaces like pretty simultaneously. And once that happens, each runner will kind of know that the other runner isn't ahead in any other space, because these are pretty self-contained spaces. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no... Oh, Regis finished. Oh, yeah. He just marked his.
Alrighty.
He did it because he finished
we go.
it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I acted surprised when he finished it, when I was literally just like, Ree's about to finish. Where is he going to go? I'm interested. I didn't look super closely. I didn't finish describing the board, actually. Right? So there's missions. There's also gems. There's a bunch. There's, 13 gems in each mansion. So you might notice some of the spaces are gem-related. I missed what level he entered.
I think he entered Treacherous? No, he entered mines. Okay.
Okay, secret
He's
mines.
in D1.
D1. So let's see, what space is he doing? All gold greenies mines. Gold greenies are another like optional ghosts that are hidden around. There's also 7 gems mines.
Similar to Speedy Spears from the first LM game, to those who aren't
You're
familiar.
with the first game, yeah. Ree's getting gold here. Is he, let's see, is there a gold related space perhaps as well? He's trying to get 3. Okay, we got 1,000 gold 2 missions. He could be going for getting gems, getting gold. Oh, there's
trifecta
3
space?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
That would definitely be. There are 3 gold greenies in this level, so you can definitely easily get 1,000 gold. Is he gonna do the trifecta anyway? Oh, he did get the trifecta anyway, even though it's not a space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We used to have a space that, well, we still do have a space that's, you get 3 different ghost types, because in this game you can only capture 3 different ghosts at once, so if they're all different types, we call them a trifecta. The space is technically 2 trifectas now. So yeah, Ree's definitely for, oh, Vicious just finished his King Boo run.
Yep.
So he'll mark that. We'll see where he goes. But Ree's clearly going for mines. He's getting gold greenies. He's going to get gems, I assume, if he's already gotten some. And he's going for 3 spaces at once here. So seems like a good overlap. We'll see where Vicious went. I missed it again. I keep opening the... I only have 1 monitor, so it's a little hard. Okay, he's in Gloomy Manor. He's in A2.
One of my favorite gold greenie spawns here, just shooting the net into the... or shooting the puck into the net. It's really creative, in my opinion.
Really hockey. These are actually the only gold greens in the game that attack you as well.
Yeah, interestingly enough.
Oh, I mean, Vicious is in A3. Sorry, I said the wrong mission. So what is he going for in A3? Javen's freaking out because I said A2. That's one of his favorite levels.
We're also getting one of the gems here. I believe we do have... Yeah, we have 7 gems in the mines.
He's overlapping a ton right now. He's got all gold greenies mines, 7 gems mines, and 1,000 gold 2 missions.
I was about to say, classic riidolsk here for doing so much multitasking.
Okay, so let's see here. Hello. Kill 5 gold critter types. I wonder if Ree saw that, because I think he spawned a gold bug, but I'm not sure if he killed it. Let's see, what is Vicious doing? Is like Poltergeist on here? There is every Poltergeist variety. There's 3 types of Poltergeists. There's the normal one, there's a strong one, and there's an ancient one. One of them is in the level that Vicious is in, so he could be getting one of those. There's also just 3 missions in Gloomy Manor, which is the mansion he's currently in. So, you know, he completes this. Oh, wait, he could be doing a bunch right now, because he also has A1 and A3 any % route, and there's also 2 missions 25 seconds off world record. So he could be getting, or at least working towards a ton here. Let me pull up the current world record for A3 is a 130. So even doing the any % route, he should be okay to get under that. It does not really lose that much doing the any % route, so he should be getting overlapping just as many spaces as Ree is right now.
Come on.
Vicious also getting a gem here at the end of the level. Actually, will it even spawn? I was gonna say, I think it doesn't spawn if you get it at the end. So he didn't actually get it. But yeah, that's we'll see what the time is, but that should like get him halfway through a bunch of spaces on here. Let's see, he got a 155. That's exactly 25 seconds off world record. Holy crap. He literally could not have gotten it any closer. That was exact. That's exactly 25 seconds off world record. So wow. That's really good for him, because it'd be really annoying to have to do another level. He's probably going to do A1 now, I assume. Maybe try to get within 25 seconds of that, too. He could knock off both those spaces at the top middle of the board.
Yeah.
Javen, stop talking about your A3 in-game time world record. Rhea already has over 1,000 gold, so he can just get the gems he needs. How many gems can you get? You can get a good amount of gems. He can get at least half the gems he needs. Is there a 3 missions mines, by the way? I forgot to check that. No, there is no missions mines.
So, one of you, probably watching this, are probably wondering, hey, Riidolsk has only 867 gold. Well, fun fact, the gold bone, actually, if you complete the mission with it, is an extra 200 gold. A lot of people probably didn't know that.
Yeah, I think Ree maybe meant to turn off his lower screen. I think he only turned that on because of Scare Scraper. But
I
maybe
think
he
so.
want to remind him.
Not true.
But yeah, he's finishing this. He's gonna knock off again, just like Vicious did. He's gonna knock off half of a bunch of spaces.
Oh, yellow. Ciao. Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Wow. Ho, ho.
Vicious doing the any percent route for A1, which is where you have to actually get the Poltergust from the car, because usually, obviously, you start the game and you don't have the Poltergust, but in the any percent route, you have to get the Poltergust. So, just a space where you have to do it how you would in a brand new file. That's what he did with A3 as well. He took you can do a faster route if you've already unlocked the Darklight device. You can do a faster route, which he didn't do because the space is the any percent route. Will he get the key thing here? No, he didn't go for it. You can skip that key animation if you grab one of the coats, like 1 or 2 frames as you grab the key. You can skip the key animation. It saves a little bit.
Huh.
Oh yeah, Vicious also getting the strobe bulb here, which of course he already has, but for the space he has to get it again.
Yeah. It feels kind of weird doing that.
I'm not sure. Can
like,
you get this within 25 seconds if you're doing the any percent route? I'm not entirely sure.
I forget. What is the world record for A1?
204.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if he's
It's
quick
close.
enough.
We'll see. We'll see what it is. Reed now in D2, the second level of secret mines. He needs more gold greenies. It's all gold greenies mines, so he has to do that. I think he should just be in here for the gold greenie, unless maybe there's a missions. Like 6. Is there 6 total missions? Maybe he'd complete it if there's 6 total missions on here. There is 6 total missions, so
yeah, in
he
the
wants to
far
try to
right-hand
snag
corner.
that. He could
Lower right-hand corner.
complete D2 because you have to go pretty deep into D2 in order to get the gold greenie. But he might not as well, because there's a good number of missions you have to complete in various spaces. So. Yeah, Vicious finishing A1. Vicious doing something called a drain suck up. Usually when you fight greenies, you press the A button to do a gauge, or just any ghost in general. You press the A button, you do a gauge that does a burst of damage. But there's actually a technique to, if you don't use the gauge, and you drain a ghost's health all the way to 0, you can actually, like, go to neutral and then start running, or just go, I think just go to neutral. I don't know exactly the thing. It's more like a feel. Like, I know how to do it, but I can't, like, describe how to do it. But, like,
it's
you
hard
can
to
just...
describe.
You can skip the animation of Luigi, like, sucking it in. So, for greenies, we just call it a drain suck. If you just drain their health all the way down instead of doing a gauge. It only saves, like, 0.3, but there's no reason not to do it, right? It's a little optimization.
This game is
was
very
not
funky.
within 25... Vicious was not within 25 seconds of that.
Yeah.
But it'd be pretty hard to when he's doing the any percent route there. But he did get some more things he needed. Obviously, he's completed 4 missions now, so he's pretty close to that 6 total missions. but he needs one more gloomy mission as well to get 3 missions gloomy. He's gonna do a boss. That's a fast one, and he's familiar with that one.
Very familiar with it.
Ree actually killed gold bats just then. I think he just killed some gold bats.
I think we have a critter space on here
Yeah,
somewhere.
there's 5 gold critter types. There are technically 6 critters, but we just require 5 of them. Make the space a little easier. So he's getting another one there. I don't remember if he killed that bug in Scare Scraper. I don't remember. If he did, that could save him some time.
Ooh.
That's one of the longest gold bugs to. Well, I guess it depends. There's only one gold bug in the entire mission. Okay, so Ree is out of D2, and is he done? No, he needs to go into D3 to get the last gold greenie.
Yeah.
So he's got to be really close to 7 gems vines. He's definitely got a good number of them. And he's just 1 gold greenie away. What's the... Okay, he also did a Toad Escort mission. I see that at the bottom, near the bottom left. D1's a Toad Escort mission. You have to rescue toads occasionally in the game. A couple missions, like 3 missions, so we have to do 2 of the 3 missions. But obviously he's already done 1. What did he do? He just got a gem. He's got to be so close to that 7 gems. Like, I know I wasn't counting, but he's so close to it. I think Vicious he'll probably get within 25 seconds. I haven't been watching his run, but I assume he's capable of doing that, especially when he's not trying to overlap the space with anything else. He's just, playing.
Yeah,
so I'm sure he'll get that. He'll be marking 2 spaces at once, and he'll only be 1 mission away from 6 total missions.
Web ball being a little bit finicky. Oh no! Vicious. Come on, man. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to set up the web ball to launch it right there. With the super poltergust, that you can push a lot of objects you can carry like really quickly. Like the web ball in particular, like that's very light. And you can like fly it across the room with the super poltergust. And Vicious getting the knockback.
We'll see if that's within 25 seconds. He messed it up a little bit, probably because of his circle pad, which is what he's gonna say.
I mean, it's an understandable reason. Like, I wouldn't argue with him on that.
Yeah, and then you learn that Rex BMX has been playing without a circle pad for years, maybe. I don't know.
Shoutouts to Rex BMX.
Same level as Vicious competitively, so.
Yeah, shoutouts to
he's
him.
Still, wait, what's the world record in?
I forget. Banana, you would know this more than I would.
I thought that was within 25 seconds, but he hasn't marked the space.
I can check.
It's a 204. He got a 228. Didn't he get a 228? Isn't that within?
I don't know the time. Wait, what's the time for it?
The world record is 2. I have it. The world record right here is 204, and he just got a 228, didn't he? That's within 25 seconds.
I think.
So he hasn't.
Wait.
He hasn't marked it yet. I'm not really. He should have that space. All I'm saying is that he should have that.
Hey,
space.
It's 2 in the morning. I can't do math at this time of night. I'm not good at it. Alright.
But I mean, it's on the runners to mark their own space. If
This is true.
Even if Vicious got the space first, if Ree gets it second, but Vicious hasn't marked it yet, and Ree marks it, that it's his space. That's Ree's space.
This is true.
So it's on the runners to mark it.
Yep.
Okay, where is Vicious? Vicious is in B5, going for maybe Polter Pup?
Getting the 7 gems in the mines. And say,
He could just be going for haunted. I think 3 missions haunted and all gold greenies haunted is a space. So we'll see if he gets the gold greenie.
Usually Reed takes a while to actually start marking things down on the board, but when he actually starts marking things down on the board, like, he tends to mark a lot of things on the board. So it looks like he's getting a slow start.
He has to take his hand off the game. He probably already has 7 gems. Oh, he marked 7 gems.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, like, give him a little bit of time. He'll start marking things down.
Yeah, Vicious getting the gold greenie here, so he is for sure.
Uh-oh.
Got hit by a bat. Oh,
the bat
again! What the heck? Oh my god, a 3rd time? What? He's not gonna be within. He's still gotta be within 25 seconds. Oh my god! Wait, this is good. There's a skip coming up here. We can explain the skip to people that don't know. Basically, Vicious is gonna do. He's just gonna do a skip here, right? Because he's gonna scare the dog, and then there's supposed to be ghosts that spawn. Wow, he just got insane RNG on those spirit balls. That was
insane.
Whoa. It's supposed to spawn ghosts, but if you wait for the room to light up, the trigger for the door actually activates, and you can just go through it. So you can.
Oh, too fast! Whoa.
Did he mean to run? You don't have to run to do that. That's not even like optimal. To run, like, you can just
actually you can't do it. You can't do it. You need to walk.
You can kind of run. I mean, the X appeared for him. He just didn't press it in time, I guess.
True.
But maybe I mean, is it possible? Is all ghost types on here? Every non-special normal ghost variety is on here. So it's possible he did that. Maybe he was like, for a split second, like, cause like muscle memory, he was like getting ready to do it, but then remembered, oh, I need the gobber for that space. So he was like, I can't do it. I got to get the gobber. So he did that instead.
Yeah.
That seems more likely to me because basically all runners, and Vicious has had world record on this level, I'm sure. You basically stand next to the door and just press X when it appears. I think he was just forgot he needed the gobber.
Because the door's prompt in order to open it is like really big, so yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of weird things in this game.
Yeah, Ree is thinking. I think.
I was about to say, what is he doing?
He's trying to figure out what to do. I think what is he hovered over B4? Okay, he's doing B4. This is not going to be within 25 seconds, but I'm pretty sure he's within 25 seconds twice already. So maybe he doesn't think he is. But
Vicious marking down his 4th space.
Okay, he did get the 6 total missions. Okay, where is Vicious going to go? Oh, he's just going to continue in Haunted because he just did 1 level. He got a gold greenie. He's definitely going for 3 missions Haunted with all gold greenies. Haunted. Good overlap. And of course, he's also trying to get every normal ghost variety. Does he have that already? I think he might already have that.
Every strong ghost variety?
I think he didn't get the creeper, which would be the only one he doesn't have.
Oh, every ghost variety, okay.
Every normal non-special. So that's greenie, slammer, hider. He doesn't have hider. Creeper, sneaker, gobber. Those are the 6 main normal ones.
So wait, why didn't he get the creeper in the last
I don't know.
room?
Maybe he wasn't thinking about it. Maybe he meant to.
I was about to say, those count, right? Like, I know they're like little miniature versions of the actual ghosts, but like those count.
They definitely count. Reed getting the gold bug because he forgot to kill it in Scare Scraper when it spawned. Just standing there. Is he gonna die? I mean, he knows he can't like die from bugs there. Maybe he thought more bugs. Maybe he thought more bugs are gonna spawn. He probably thought more bugs are gonna spawn or something. Because I think he's going for. Is he going for 1,000 gold again, or is there a 1,500 gold on this board? No, he's just going for the 1,000 gold.
There's only 1,000.
That means he's completing this one because this is his second Toad Escort mission as well. So he'll get those 2 spaces, 1,000 gold Toad Escort. What else can he get in this level? There's also 3 missions Clockworks, so he's going towards that. And there's also all gold greenies Clockworks, and there's 7 gems and 12 gems Clockworks. I'm honestly, the runners should have entered Clockworks sooner. There's like 5 spaces that associate with this. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing Ree get the gems here. He's gonna be getting gold greenies. He's gonna be in this mansion a pretty long time.
Yeah.
Whoa, we got raided at one point.
Whoa,
Party of
really?
9 and a party of 6. I didn't have the chat open.
Oh, kidding.
So, yeah.
Blings F and Crazy Tone Dog. Thank you guys.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. So far, neither runner has like overlapped in a space that another one's doing.
Ree's trying to stun this gold greenie. You definitely can do it here.
Gotta charge the whole thing. Oh, he got.
Yeah.
I guess you don't have to. It's a
there
little
it is.
finicky. I have a. We added a category extension over the summer, which was all gold greenies. So I figured like there's a way to do that consistently, but Ree didn't run that category.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I totally forgot we added that.
But yeah, that's convenient because that actually would save. For getting all gold greenies, doing that actually saves a bunch of time because otherwise you have to go all the way around, sneak past the slammers, go up the gear, get the gold greenie, and then run all the way back. So, even though he did it slow, he probably still did it faster than it would have been. And you have to do that because if you scare the slammers, then that gold greenie runs away and it despawns, so you can't even get it anymore. Getting the other gold greenie. He's gonna get it here, but unlucky that he didn't slam that.
Ooh. Okay.
Vicious getting his hider, so I think all he needs is a creeper, unless I missed him getting it.
And
No, he marked every special, so he must have had a creeper already from somewhere else. That's why he didn't get it in B5.
I think so.
What mission would that have been? I'm not sure. It's just below the stack. It's just, you gotta blow the stack of money. See, this is how you can tell he's never run any percent or 100%. Know that you can blow stacks of money to get them all to go over. This just only runs ILs and New Game Plus, which we have to worry about money. So he doesn't know you can blow the stack of money. He's got to get the gem here. He doesn't. Oh, but you got to water the plant to get the gem. That's what he's doing.
Hey man, any percent and 100%, they can be difficult categories.
Yeah, but they're better. They're better.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
They can be more difficult, but if you don't like them, it's because you don't like challenge.
I'll give you credit on that one.
Okay, Ree is overlapping so many spaces by doing Clockworks right now because we got 2 gem spaces for it. Honestly, they should have entered Clockworks sooner.
Let's say it's like really freaking hard to keep track how much he's doing at the moment. This is why Bingo's so good for this game.
There's just so many options.
Uh-huh. It's actually really difficult, honestly.
Okay, so Vicious is he in B2? Yeah, so he just needs 2 more. He needs all gold greenies, right? So he has to enter almost every mission anyway. So he's just gonna complete some of the ones he has to enter anyway. And wait, is there a haunted? There is no haunted gems category.
Ooh.
So I said Vicious had to get gems, but I was wrong.
Ooh, here's what Ree's doing. So there's a skip in this room. So what Ree's doing is he's gonna launch the Toad to the center gear. Toad off camera is pretty much gonna get missing it, unfortunately. Toad typically gets stuck out of bounds right under where you come out of the door right here. With Toad stuck out of bounds, the game gets confused and you go back to the other side of the room. And eventually you can actually get Toad to spawn over there when the game respawns him. I know it's a lot to explain.
basically
show
in this
itself.
room, you're supposed to run over the gears, shoot Toad over to where he is right now,
There
and
it is.
go through the door. But
So yeah,
when you
you
run back to take the zip line after shooting Toad, some ghosts spawn and you have to fight them.
yeah.
But if you
so
can,
you just
yeah,
go
Toad
ahead.
respawns if he gets stuck. So if you launch Toad that specific way, you spin up the bridge, you launch Toad onto the gear, and as Toad is running back, he kind of like gets stuck in the wall, and it'll respawn him after a certain time, which is the perfect amount of time for you to get over to the door to skip the ghosts. So that's probably one of my favorite skips in the whole game.
I used to hate it. I've
Probably
actually
because you were
started
bad
importing.
at it.
I was really bad at it, but I started doing it in my runs, and I'm just like, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
It's not that bad. It's a little scary because you kind of have to keep doing it until you get it.
Yeah.
Which is how skips are in most games, but in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, most of the skips are you try it once, and if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
For
Toad,
that
unfortunately, clipping through the paranormal gate.
Yeah, Toad is really annoying in this game. He just runs all over the place, gets scared by everything. Re-getting the nice, fast...
Ooh, nice. Good knockdown.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Critters definitely... Yeah, the critters in this game are definitely very...
They're annoying.
There's something, man. Like, they can just mess you up really easily.
I think Ree needs to get the gem down here, too. It happened again, where he grabbed the mummy but didn't. This is in B3. This is just for the... Well, I guess he's going to complete the mission anyway. Well, no. What would be fast? You have to go for the... So for the gold greenie in this level, you have to go pretty into it. It's like halfway into it. But if he has to
Getting the bad
enter
RNG,
it,
though. Yeah, so in this
these
mission...
stairs are RNG.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a 50-50 chance you'll get it. Funny enough, the boss mission, to those who have never played this game, the boss mission actually has the same idea, except it's like 20 staircases, 3x3 each, and it's all just RNG. It's literally a nightmare to those who don't know how to do it.
Yeah, definitely a mission. Vicious still hasn't marked the 2 missions 25 seconds off. I'm like pretty sure he got it. So
Vicious, please mark it!
He had a 155 in A3, which is the world record is 130, so he was exactly 25 seconds off. And then he got a 228 on A boss. The world record on that's a 20. What was it? 207?
Is there any way we can tell him to mark off that space? Like, I want to tell him.
I don't know. He has to figure it out himself. You know, it's part of the game. I mean, maybe he just thinks he doesn't have it. I swear he does though, but we'll see.
Hey man, it's hard. Just you gotta this bingo in this game, or this game with bingo, you gotta keep a track of a lot of stuff. So if you forget something, I don't blame you there.
Ree forgot that gem, and I think he didn't get the gem at the bottom. The gem after the fight. So, because he needs 12 gems, I guess that's just the one he's not going to get.
Oh, yellow. Ciao.
Okay, so he's going to get a couple... Well, I think he only gets 1 space immediately. Oh, no, he does get 2. Yeah, he gets the 1,000 gold and the 2 Toad Escort missions. He also got a bunch of gems. He got one of the missions he needs for 3 missions Clockworks. And all gold greenies Clockworks. I mean, there are so many spaces in this mansion. The runner should have got here sooner. Vicious is doing a mini boss fight with the 3 sisters.
Kind of similar to Portrait Ghosts from the first game, but
they're definitely the closest thing to Portrait Ghosts.
Yeah.
Game has.
The
So
devs kind of
he's definitely just completing this mission then. He could get the gold greenie and leave, but he might as well just complete it because the gold greenie is close to the end.
I'm fully convinced the devs went, oh wait, Portrait Ghosts. Maybe we should add that to this game and just put these three ghosts in here and said, boom, you got your Portrait Ghosts. And unfortunately, that fight is RNG. Also, Vicious going for gold greenie in the casket.
Yeah. He needs all gold greens. Right? Isn't that a space?
I think for clock.
Yeah,
or,
bottom.
Not
top-
clockworks.
top
Haunted
right.
in particular.
Yeah,
Yes.
top right.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
been getting them the whole time. I was like, he better have that because there's like, that's his overlap for doing the haunted missions is also getting the gold greeny ones.
Hey, I was working all evening. My brain's kind of a little bit mush right now.
Didn't you have like a 50 group party come in?
No, it was. It was that statement was very over exaggerated for some reason. That wasn't me. That was my manager. Anyways.
Yeah, reason C1. He needs 2 more missions in Clockworks. He also needs a bunch more gems, and he needs all the gold greenies. So, still a bunch more to do for him. But there's a lot of spaces that he's doing at once here. So, a lot of overlap. Let's see if he tries to overlap the animations of the gem and the key. Whoa! I'm not sure if he meant to do that with the key.
Oh!
I think he
did it! He did it! Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so he overlapped. Usually when you grab something, like you get an animation. And so you'd grab those 2 things separately, you'd get 2 animations, but if you grab them together, you get one. And the key animation, which is the faster animation too. He's doing this room. This room's technically optional, but he's getting the gold greenie right here. You have to get those other greenies first. Yeah, he's just going to be getting more gems. There's no more gold greenies in this level, but he needs more gems. He needs to complete the level because he needs to complete 3 of them. Vicious is going to be... Oh, no, Ree is actually not going to... He's just getting the gem. He's going to complete a different mission then for his 3. Maybe like C4. C4 is a really fast one. So he'll probably do that. Maybe... Oh, he's going to do C bonus, actually. C bonus can be really fast. But so bonus missions are... When you get all the... There's boos in this game, too. If you capture all of them, they're all hidden in each level. One in each level. If you get all of them for a mansion, you unlock this bonus mission. The problem is that the rooms that it gives you are random. So...
Yep.
He's going to get a random room. We can't see what they are because they'd usually be on the bottom screen, but he knows where they are. Where is this first?
This game has a lot of RNG.
Oh. He's just going in here to get gems, I think.
That makes sense.
Okay. I think he got bad RNG, and so he's just gonna get gems, and then maybe he'll restart and try to complete the mission later.
True. Yeah, the bonus missions also give you... The bonus missions also give you, like, full access to the mansion layout.
Almost full access, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So... I guess Reese changed his mind about... I can't imagine that he entered that mission just to get those 2 gems. I mean, maybe he did, but I feel like it'd be a more efficient way. I feel like he just changed his mind about what he was doing, got the 2 gems, and left. Vicious getting another gold greenie. Not entirely but why is Vicious in here? I'm not really sure where Vicious is going right now.
Yeah, it turned around.
Not sure if he knows. Does he think he's in like C4 or something? I didn't even realize that he was in here. Did he get all of his haunted stuff? He did. So now he's getting Clockworks, which I guess he doesn't know that Ree's in because Ree hasn't marked any of the Clockwork spaces. Oh no, he did mark 7 gems. So I don't know. Is Vicious trying to steal? Well, now Ree is in Treacherous. So now I don't...
Welcome to Treacherous.
I was just looking at Vicious. Ree is in Treacherous now. I'm maybe like...
Oh, yeah.
Vicious... What Ree has done is by marking the 7 gems in Clockworks, he's signaled to Vicious that Ree is doing clockwork spaces. So now, I guess Ree's assuming that Vicious is trying to do the treacherous spaces because he knows Ree's doing clockwork ones, but now Ree's trying to take the treacherous ones away. But Vicious is doing the clockwork ones now. So they're kind of like reading each other. Or another thing is that Ree has done so much of the clockwork spaces, it'd be hard for Vicious to catch up ever. And so by just moving to treacherous now, he can try to take some spaces Vicious can do while still having those safe, safe clockwork spaces saved because he's done so much of them already. But we'll see. Vicious... Oh, Vicious is getting the Ancient Poltergeist. He needs the Ancient Poltergeist for that space in the bottom right. He already has one, so he needs the Ancient Poltergeist. So he's doing a bunch of this, and he just got the gold greenie because it was there. Maybe he'll try to take that space from Ree, but yeah, we'll see. What level is Ree even in? He's in E2. Oh yeah, I gotta look at what the treacherous spaces are.
Yeah, he's in E2.
So there's 7 gems treacherous, and there's all gold greenies treacherous. So Ree's got a couple gems. He's gonna get there's a gold greenie down here. Oh, that's right, he got the other gold greenie on the other end. I'm not sure why he spawned those ghosts though. I think he did that I think he spawned those ghosts by mistake in the night exhibit. Can't think of what it's called.
The Dark Age exhibit?
Dark Age exhibit, yeah. You spawn the ghost there. You can get that gold greenie without spawning the ghost. I think he just messed that up. But yeah, he's trying to get these 2 treacherous spaces before Vicious can, and Vicious is trying to take some of. He's going to be trying to take some of Ree's clockwork spaces away if he can, but he's really in here for this Ancient Poltergeist. So usually this Ancient Poltergeist fight is 3 phases. You drain some of his health, and then it locks you out of draining it more. The Poltergeist shoots more bombs at you, and you blow him away like Vicious is doing. But if you do a gauge 2 first, which does about 20 damage, and then you do a gauge 3, which does 50 damage, you can see here it's about to do 50 damage while the ghost is at 50. It'll just suck it all the way down. And you can do this normally 3-phase fight in only 2 phases. So he just did that. I'm interested. He is completing this, so maybe he'll try to get 3 missions. I'm not entirely sure.
Hey, Banana, do you want to explain how the 1 cycle works?
Vicious didn't do the 1 cycle.
Yeah, I know, but still.
You can technically... There's actually 2 ways to 1 cycle that. One of them involves getting EGAD storage, which is a glitch that has EGAD's call open while you walk around. But that requires a setup that isn't possible for the files that these runners are in. But you can also do it... There's just a weird thing where usually the ghost forces itself to let go. But if you stun it around the same time it's supposed to disappear, it just doesn't disappear, and you can get it in a 1 cycle. Hard to explain, but that's basically what happens. You just kind of stun it as it's disappearing and it stays around. You can get it in a 1 cycle, but it's super inconsistent. I think Vicious actually, you might have seen him try to do it, but it's extremely inconsistent.
It's frame perfect, right?
I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's just very inconsistent.
Let's say you're the one who discovered it. Yeah,
it depends.
You know how it works.
Can sometimes be impossible. I think it depends on how far away the sneaker is from you. It's really, and the sneaker spawns randomly in that room. So, because it depends on when Luigi gets scared, because that's when something to do with Luigi getting scared. But when he gets scared is dependent on how far away the sneaker is from you. It's really complicated.
There's a lot of stuff that applies to it.
Yeah, Ree's getting gems here. Maybe he'll get the strong poltergeist if he's trying to do that space.
Yeah, he's in
as well.
He's in E3 right now.
Yeah, he's trying to get 7 gems while also getting all the gold greenies. See, Vicious is doing C4. I mean, he might be trying to take... He could take the 3 mission space away from Ree. Ree's only... I think Ree only completed... Nice, Ree got the skip there just then. But that might mess him up if he's trying to... If he wants to take the bloomberries out. That's going to mess him up, actually. Because
did you just call East Corridor skip a skip?
It's a skip, but it's not a skip.
It's not a skip. Okay.
It looks like the portal went through. Sometimes when you do that skip, the portal like doesn't go through, and so if he was trying to leave the room with the bloomberry, he wouldn't be able to. But it looks like he's just going to go to the strong poltergeist. He only needs 7 gems. That's right. He only needs 7. So I guess it's faster when you need 7 because there's 13 gems. So he has a whole bunch of options. There's a bunch of gems you get with the bloomberry, but you might not need those gems just because of how many there are to get. This will be interesting though if Vicious is able to take some of the spaces from Ree, some of the clockwork spaces. He needs to get the gold greenie in the was that archives? I guess he's gonna get it after.
I think so.
I think that's no. I think he still has to go into. I don't think he's gone into E1 to get those gold. Or there's only 1 gold green to get that gold greenie. But yeah, he's getting the strong poltergeist. That's a space that Vicious is dominating right now. So currently, Ree was dominating the Clockworks missions, but now Vicious is trying to take those. Vicious was dominating that poltergeist category that Ree would be threatening to take by getting this here.
Yeah, both of them definitely do have their eyes on the same space there. If we see who gets that first. Unfortunately, this poltergeist fight, we don't know any way to one-cycle it, unfortunately.
We have not found a way to one-cycle it.
Yet.
We also don't know if the game would crash. Sometimes the game just crashes or doesn't work when you skip. There's a lot of skips that would work if the game just didn't crash, you know? Or the game, like, it's very trigger-based, so sometimes a lot of the skips in this game are you skip a room where ghosts spawn. There's a lot of instances where you can skip a room where ghosts spawn, but then the rest of the level just doesn't work. You have to get those ghosts to do it. So the game's very trigger-based in that regard.
Yeah, this game is
I'm just
really
glad we have
picky.
any skips, honestly.
Yeah.
We'll see about the remake, though. There's that remake coming out next year. Who knows what skips will be there
Let's say,
still.
I hope everybody here's hyped for that. I can definitely say we were really, really excited when we saw it during the Nintendo Direct.
Okay, Vicious finally marked 2 missions, 25 seconds off world record. But
Okay, good.
again, I swear he had it. He was within 25 seconds of C4, but I swear he already had 2 missions, 25 seconds off. Maybe he thought a boss world record was lower than it is. If it was a 202, this wouldn't be. But it's a 204 on speedrun.com. I don't think the record's an unsubmitted 202. Maybe he just thought that was lower than it is. Has Ree gotten the archives?
He's going in there now.
Okay. And then he'll have to go into E1. That'll be the last. There's only 1 gold greenie in that mission. Okay, so we gotta start looking at what spaces are basically guaranteed, right? Ree is guaranteed to get the 2 treacherous ones.
Yep.
So that'll get him to 11. He's got a pretty good hold on 12 gems and all gold green. Well, not all gold greens because Vicious has been getting those.
I'm gonna say both runners might be saving 3-4 floor Pulsar Cup for last.
Yeah, I think they just don't want to do it because you can't overlap it with anything. I think the reason Ree did 4 floor rush first was so that he could plan out the rest of his run while doing it.
Yeah, so that probably will be saved for last. By one of the runners, of course.
Ree, I don't know how many gems he has, but he has to be so close to 7, right?
Possibly. I haven't
Vicious
been
getting the
trying.
gold greenies. Vicious could take, like, he could take gold greenies and 3 missions, clockworks from Ree, even though Ree spent a bunch of time. He's only completed one of those missions, though, so maybe it wasn't that far away. But Ree has those 2 treacherous on lockdown. I'm not sure about 2 gems, 5 mansion. I'm not sure where our runners are for that standing.
Banana, I will be back in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vicious going into his third mission for clockworks now, and he's got to be close to getting all gold greenies. He's gonna get a bunch of gold greenies here. I mean, this could be bad for Ree. I know he left those spaces because he felt confident he could come back and get them still, but Vicious just went over and started getting them. So we'll see. I can't imagine that Ree's gonna get any gems here. There aren't really any fast ones. He might just go into E bonus after he gets this gold greenie. That should be the last gold greenie. So he'll mark that when he gets to it. There it is. So now Vicious knows that Ree isn't treacherous. So now Vicious knows that Ree got 7 gems clockworks. Well, he probably knew because the spaces weren't getting marked, but he knows that Ree got 7 gems clockworks and then just kind of left the mission. You know, left the mansion, started getting treacherous. So he's got those both those treacherous. He might even leave treacherous entirely. I missed where he entered. Yeah, he did just leave treacherous because he already has probably like 6 gems or something. I'm not entirely sure, but he has a good hold on that. So where is he? He's in B bonus. What's he doing in B bonus? Vicious is doing a bonus room right now. This one just has a bunch of gold greenies in it. There is a space for bonus rooms, but it's not on here. I think Ree is just getting 2 gems. Is he just getting 2 gems? Gotta be a faster 2 gems than this one, Ree. Okay, he's already like, this gem is too slow. But you were already there. You might as well have just gotten it. There's definitely, yeah. He definitely went in there for 2 gems, but that was not the direction to go in to get 2 fast gems. There are much faster gems in this mansion. But he could have just, he was already so close to it. No, he could have just gotten it, probably. It would have been faster, but... You see, look at this gem right here. He just... Oh, he's gonna get that one too. This gem right here. Got it. There it is. I mean, at this point, I think it would have been faster for him to just get that gem over there, restart it, and then get that gem, but he's gonna get these 2. Maybe Ree abandoned the all gold greenies clockworks because it's a long category. That's probably one of the longest gold greenies spaces in the whole run. So maybe he was just like, I'll let Vicious get it. It's too long. Yeah, so he's obviously going for 2 gems. That's why he just got 2 gems and left. He should have 2 gems in. He obviously has 2 gems in clockworks. He has 2 gems in mines. He has 2 gems in treacherous. So he just needs 2 gems in haunted. So that he'll probably do that now. A 3 is kind of an interesting choice. Oh, he's gonna get the poltergeist too. I guess that's his plan. He's gonna get the poltergeist as well because he's trying to take that space too. Oh, if you were here earlier, Vicious did the any % route for A3. Now Bree's doing the New Game Plus route, which is when you already have the Dark Light unlocked. You can take this route over here and get the thing. If Ree gets this key glitch right here. Oh, he was really close to getting it.
There's a key glitch here?
No, the animation skip.
Oh.
Yeah, if you press X on the
okay.
door, like almost the same frame you grab the key, or a frame after you grab the key. I'm not entirely sure what the frames are there, but it's very tight. You can skip the key animation. Mostly used in IL just because it's so hard.
Yeah, it's not really worth doing in full game runs.
Vicious is about, this will be interesting because Vicious is going to get 3 missions clockwork here, and that might put Ree on alert that his clockwork spaces like aren't safe. He'll probably feel confident about the 12 gems clockworks one. I mean, that'd be a big commitment if Ree marked 7 gems and then Vicious got gems anyway. You could maybe think that they were both getting gems simultaneously and Ree marked the space first, and so Vicious could be just as close to 12 gems as him. This will be interesting when Ree sees that where Vicious is. Both runners have 9 spaces, and they're pretty evenly spread out among the remaining.
Whoa, that was a cool animation. I don't know if you saw it on Ree's end, but like Luigi was holding the animation where he's holding a key, but it was a gold bar instead. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, that does happen. If you grab an object and then get a currency like a bill, coin, or key.
Oh yeah, that's
after
right.
You grab it, it'll do that animation instead. Oh, Vicious almost got the double burn.
That web ball was burning a pretty long time, actually.
Yeah, I was surprised actually. Yeah, normally doesn't last that long. He must have had a really good blow down there.
Is it RNG? Like,
No, I think it's pretty consistently burns out. He must have just done it really fast.
wow.
Okay, so Vicious is gonna mark that space, which should put Ree on like high alert that his clockwork spaces aren't, safe. But Ree's doing pretty good. He got 2 gems, 5 mansions. He's about to get 7 gems treacherous. He's close on every poltergeist variety. We'll see where Vicious goes. Vicious might just go to E3 to get his last poltergeist.
Yeah.
Which would be bad for Ree because he would definitely get it before Ree would be able to get the Ancient Poltergeist. Ancient Poltergeist takes much longer to get than Strong Poltergeist.
Yeah,
I just realized that the name of Vicious's stream is Eating Soup with a Fork Part 2. Okay, Vicious is not entering E3. Which could be... Where is Ree going? I guess...
There's a long joke behind it. We'll not get into it.
The long joke is that Vicious did a stream where he ate a can of soup with a fork. Like, the whole thing. It took, like, 6 hours or something. It was ridiculous. That's the joke. That's the whole joke. There's no, like, long thing to get into. That's why that's the title of his stream, because the last stream he did was the second soup stream.
Funny stuff.
I think Vicious is just going in here to get the gold. Yeah, he's obviously in here just to get the gold greenies because he wants to get that space from Ree.
Here we are once again, near the ending of the run, and both runners are perfectly
I feel like there
matched
had
up.
to be faster gems Ree could have gotten, but
Maybe.
usually when you get 13, you have the balloonberry, and the balloonberry unlocks a bunch of gem possibilities. I assume Ree just like, because he was avoiding the balloonberry, he just didn't have that many gems. Vicious got the gold greenie instantly because he ran all gold greenies. Unlucky Spirit Ball RNG for him. Definitely an inoptimal way to get the gems from Ree's end. But we'll see how much it matters, because he still has a huge lead on 12 gems clockworks. Like, Vicious has not gotten any gems. Not that Ree knows that, but he has not gotten any. Where the heck is Ree going?
He's getting the gem here in Ice Age.
He's about to see that it's not gold, and he's going to go back down. And he's going to notice it's not gold. He has realized it's not gold. And he is pausing.
Now he's got to think.
The gold... Okay, so the gold bloomberry is only in E3. And that does spawn a gem. He has to have 6 gems. He's gotten so many. He's just gonna go get the bottom floor gems. One of them, I guess. Vicious going into Polterpup now. That's really interesting because he still has every Poltergeist variety like close. I'd really think that he would get that one locked down, especially when he knows that Ree was in C3. Like Ree could easily have the Ancient Poltergeist. He did Treacherous. He could easily have the Strong Poltergeist. I would definitely be, if I was Vicious, I'd be worried about Ree taking that space from me, and I probably would just go get it.
Likewise.
But yeah, Vicious is doing Polterpup now. This is a different Scare Scraper mode where basically it's just Polterpup enemies you have to find. So he's just going to be doing that while Ree gets the gems he needs. Maybe did he need multiple? Oh no, he's still going here. Okay, that was his last gem there, right? Okay, that was his last gem. They're both at 11. This is crazy. Ree...
Vicious,
I don't know.
I'd get...
Ree is just gonna... I don't know what Ree does.
Vicious...
This is crazy how close it is. What the heck? Where is Ree gonna go? Where is Ree going? This is gonna be... This is so important where he goes. Is he just gonna get the gems? Is he gonna go into C3? I mean... Oh no, he's going to Polterpup. That's really bad. This is so bad. If Ree goes to Polterpup, he loses, actually.
He's doing it! He's doing it!
This is like a loss because he did this.
Oh no. You see, he doesn't know Vicious is doing Polterpup also. Vicious, I'd get out of Polterpup and go secure that Poltergust. Or, I said Poltergust.
Well, he doesn't know that reason. He doesn't know that I don't approve of either of these runners entering this section right here. I mean, you're at 11 spaces. You need 2 more spaces, and you're currently doing a space that you only get 1.
Hey, they're both rusty. What'd you expect?
I mean, it's just like, it just seems like you have to be going for the 2 other spaces that, well, okay, it makes more sense for Vicious because he can't get 12 gems Clockworks, but he should be getting that strong Poltergust guys like first. I mean, maybe the thought... Okay, so, there is other reasoning here, right? Vicious, Ree is looking at this board as the 12 gems Clockworks is basically guaranteed his, right? And so the only space that's left for Vicious to take from him would be the 3-floor Polterpup, right? But again, there's also the every Poltergeist variety. Each runner needs 2 spaces, and I think Ree's saying if he gets the 3-floor Polterpup first, he has the 12 gems on lock, so that would be the win if he gets 3-floor Polterpup first. For Vicious, you know, he gets 3-floor Polterpup, he's not even close to 12 gems, you know, and he doesn't know how close Ree is to the Poltergeist variety. We'll see how it shakes. It's definitely going to be really bad for... Oh, Ree quit out. What the heck?
Oh, smart decision, Ree. Oh, he's going to deblock. Oh, wait, he's gonna... Oh, wait. I thought he was going to go get the gem. Yep, he's going
I can't believe Ree left. That's crazy, because that's such a commitment to enter and then decide not to do it.
Strange.
But I guess he somehow, I thought... Maybe he thought, like, because Vicious hasn't marked anything in a while, he must be in Polterpup. Like, maybe.
CJS in chat said he's gonna lose to the guy without a circle pad. I shouldn't be laughing at that hard to that comment.
No, the circle pad was always an excuse. Vicious was just like, if I lose, I'm gonna blame the circle pad. If I win, it's me. So it's a win-win for him. That's why he brought it up. But he's been playing without a circle pad, like, fine, okay?
Hey man, an excuse is an excuse.
Where's Ree going? Again, I really think Ree should be going for the 3rd Poltergeist. I mean...
Yeah.
I know he's probably... he must be thinking that Vicious did 3 levels. He must assume that Vicious didn't do the Poltergeist level. Like, because he knows Vicious did a 3. I really think that these runners should be prioritizing this Poltergeist space, because it seems obvious that they're both going for it. Vicious got a really good upgrade. He got the best possible upgrade, or the second best possible. Where the
Oh,
dark
do
light,
you
so
get
he
the
knows
times
exactly.
too? Oh no, the dark light. That's
He
right.
knows exactly where the polter pups are
Oh,
going.
getting trapped in a room with a gobber. That's not fun. Gobbers can trap doors, so basically you can't go through any doors, whatnot. Force you to go out one way. Unfortunately.
I didn't even know those existed in Polterpup. Apparently, Vicious searched the wrong piece of furniture. Because ghosts only spawn if you search the wrong one, but it kind of looked like the right one to me.
Ree is once again thinking. What is he
Ree is
thinking about?
thinking.
Is
He's
he
trying
gonna
to
go
figure
for
out-
the...
I don't know. He's trying to figure out the gems he needs.
What's the last
Okay,
poltergeist
he decided that
needs?
he doesn't need it. What's our time at, by the way? Oh, we're way under.
Yeah.
We're way under. We're gonna finish in under 10 minutes, so we'll be way
Yeah,
under.
I'm like thinking like, how are these runners gonna what's the reasoning for this?
Okay. This is okay. Ree has entered
Oh!
T3. This is actually big.
All right.
This is actually huge that Ree has decided to go into C3, which I
Uh-oh.
thought he should have done from the start because Vicious has finished Polterpup now, and so now they're both on a race. Where did Vicious go?
No, that'd be Ree. Bingothon, guys. Refresh restream.
Did it? Oh yeah, Restream needs to be refreshed. Guys, this is important. This is the most exciting part of the run. We gotta refresh it. Where are they? Hello?
I'm typing.
Okay, well, I'll
Can you do it?
commentate it. I'll commentate Ree as he's doing it. Okay, so
Twitch being
he's
Twitch
getting a
moment.
gem. Ree's getting a gem here. Oh God, he's trying to. Oh, this is. I think Vicious has got this. It's just it's so fast to get the strong poltergeist.
Yeah, thank you, CJS.
And he's also trying to get some gems here because he needs his last few. I mean,
The Twitch.
I'm sorry. I forgot I'm recording audio. I was standing up, backed away from my computer. So I don't know if I got quieter. See, this is really bad because Ree is getting gems as he's doing this.
We're getting we're getting an ad during this.
Nu moet je weer contact maken met je cultuur.
Bingothon, brought to you by PlayStation 5.
En vechten voor Pandora. Nu
Oh, what is this
ben je
game?
vrij.
Avatar. Nice.
Frontiers of Pandora. Vanaf 7
Oh, December
december.
7th. That's only a couple days away.
Indeed. All right, back to it.
Ree, this a screenshot of this is really funny because it looks like Ree's just playing a different game. He's just playing a different game. Vicious has this locked pretty tight, but it's gonna be close. Ree made some pretty strange decisions at the end.
Yeah.
He was just indecisive on what he wanted to do. And now he's
Yeah,
he's trying to gems.
unfortunate.
Did he get the 12 gems? No, because Ree needs both spaces still, but he doesn't know how many gems Vicious has, and so I guess he's worried that Vicious might have multiple gems and he'd be close to getting the 12. But
Right.
Vicious he's not even going for that
Vicious
because he
is
doesn't
already
need that
on
space.
the doorstep of the strong poltergeist. I think this is a...
I think the fact that Vicious got the gold greeny space got Ree really worried that Vicious was also getting gems.
Alrighty. It's just going into the final phase of the fight. He's not quite there yet to the poltergeist fight. Certainly getting close though. A few more rooms.
Vicious messed up the gauge.
He did?
Yeah, he didn't get a
Yeah,
gauge
he
3.
still got it. He still got
Okay.
it.
Vicious marked it. Vicious has got it. Vicious won. But
Somebody
Ree
still
wasn't
needs
that
to
far
blast it.
away. Ree wasn't that far away.
Yeah.
So I think he might only need one more gem. This could be his last gem, or he's given up on the gem now.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Not really worth it at this point. I think he already did get that gem.
Oh, you're right. He did already get that
Yeah,
gem.
I was about to say, he got the gem here at the roundhouse already.
He still needs 4 gems.
I don't think he's gonna go for it. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so... Oh,
Yeah.
Reed marked 12 gems. Did he already? Maybe he already had it. And then he just wasn't marking it because he was focusing really hard to get to the poltergeist.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're way underestimate. I say
Way
they go
under.
into I say they go into can we get them over here so we can
Yeah.
at least talk to them?
Definitely helping their schedule out a bit.
But they
for being
both
under
kind of
the
can't
estimate.
talk. Ree has like roommates, so like he can't talk, and Vicious is
Yeah.
Vicious has 4 Chrome tabs open, which means that he can't use any other part of his computer. His computer's a really piece of garbage.
There he is.
Okay.
There they are.
Ree, we're like way underestimate. Do you want to do
What?
E2? Do you want to do Purple Toad Skip or try to do it?
Who, me?
Ree's going for it.
We both could.
I'll go.
Okay.
For it.
Um,
Wait, what was our estimate? I forget what our
The estimate was an hour 25, and it was an hour 11.
Oh. Good job, Bree.
Okay, so
Good job,
Purple
runners.
Toad Skip.
Oh shoot!
We're gonna-
I restarted. I restarted.
Oh.
So
Your microphone's
with the-
working, Vicious, by the way, so that's good.
Let's go.
Well, I guess since you can talk to us, how was the run? How did it feel? How was the circle pad?
You know, honestly, circle pad wasn't really a terrible issue. My thumb.
I like
hurts a
never
lot.
saw any problems with it besides maybe a boss you messed it up, or either that you're just bad.
Nah, a boss that was bad. But that's okay.
Yeah, I can see that you were having a little hiccups in the third phase.
It was definitely the circle pad.
What were
But
your,
that didn't really cause any.
what were your thoughts? Like you see Ree get 7 gems Clockworks, and almost like immediately you enter Clockworks. What's your thinking there?
I mean, there was so much potential in Clockwork. There were so many Clockwork spaces. You have an N12. You had all gold greenies mission, gotten the Angelist. So much potential in Clockwork, so I figured him just getting 7 gems, like... Well, actually, that was good. I was actually kind of happy when I saw that, because that means he's wasting time getting gems, and I get ahead of him in goals and just missions in general.
I just want to make sure you've closed all the other Chrome tabs, because you did start breaking a little bit, but it was understandable. Okay, we gotta do some explaining about
Switch
this,
back to Bingo glitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
let me work on this.
Yeah, so Purple Toad Skip, you're probably wondering, well, what is this about? So in this mission, there are 2 toads that EGAD is requesting that you rescue them. But with this out of bounds glitch, we could pretty much just say bye and just skip the other toad.
Basic, because the game, you can get to the end trigger with only one toad. Like,
Yeah.
you only need one of the toads to finish the mission, but usually you can't get to the ending trigger with only one toad. But early this year, almost a year ago, January, or I guess a year ago is when it was theorized that you could, using a cheat code, that you could get up there with one toad and beat the mission. But in January, the thing that we needed was to be able to get a balloonberry, which Ree's going to be trying to get right now. In January, I found a way technically, but we found a way to get the bloomberry that Ree's gonna get right here. Or he's gonna try to get. These runners haven't done this in a while, so.
I was about to say, I'm standing here like, what am I hitting? I forget what to do.
In my opinion, this is probably one of the hardest parts is to getting the bloomberry here. So what we're doing is we are elevating Luigi to go up a bit from the physics of the bucket, and the bloomberry right there is just almost barely out of reach. Ooh, unfortunately, Ree missing it.
Ree was so close.
The bloomberry
there's just like a big invisible wall, right? Like if you don't have a sight of the bloomberry, like you can't like shake it, I guess, kind of like that. But if you raise, Luigi's position on this bucket, you can get up a little bit, and it's like just enough that you can reach the bloomberry.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so close to getting it. Ree is so close to getting it.
The vacuum's hitbox just barely reaches the bloomberry's hitbox. You got this, Ree.
Is Ree doing my strategy that I like showed everyone?
Your strategy?
Oh wait, did Ree get the ghost out of the hallway?
If he didn't, it doesn't matter.
Ree, did you get the ghost out of the hallway?
Ree, oh, okay.
No!
The thing just exploded.
I've never seen a bloomberry just explode there.
That was I don't know what happened. I don't know
what happened either.
But I guess he didn't get the ghosts.
So going back to what Banana said earlier about this game being very picky with what you do. So basically, you need to get the ghosts here, because then the game will say okay to this, and then you'll be able to complete the mission. If you don't capture these ghosts right here, basically the game will crash. If you try
it's actually extremely weird, because you complete the mission, you go to the results screen, and then when the game tries to save, then it crashes. So it's a really weird like post-level crash.
This game, like I said, this game is just very weird and it's very picky. Kinda.
I don't have a circle pad.
Yes, Vicious. Yes,
oh,
Vicious.
now it's an issue. Now it's an issue, isn't it?
Yes, Vicious.
I can't get the balloon. I don't have a circle pad.
Yes, Vicious. We and the 69 others in who are
79?
watching. No.
How are there all so many people in here? Are they excited for what's after this? Where's the schedule? I had the schedule open.
Dude, I can usually get like most.
Tears of the Kingdom is up next.
Yeah, it's Wii Party.
Wow, Tears of the Kingdom's up next. That.
You're.
Wait, is that the
reading
upcoming
ahead.
goal?
Where are you reading? I have no idea where you're reading.
There's some moments where Luigi can.
Until I get this balloon.
There's some moments where Luigi can get stuck up on the water bucket, like right here, for example. Thankfully, it's not a soft lock. If it was, that'd be really bad.
Okay, I'm giving us till 250. We're not staying past. Ree might get clip out of bounds here. Ree has done something very strange. He might clip out of bounds. It's possible. Okay, he didn't get out. I'm giving us until 250 because we can't. Like, yeah, we ended really early, but we can't just like stay here like forever.
No kidding.
Oh, they both got the blueberries at the same time.
Oh shit! Okay, so the question is, who's gonna be able to do it?
It's a race.
It's a race now. Yeah, who will be able to actually get it?
Classic Dark Moon.
The race is back.
Where it's always down to the wire.
The race is back.
So
now we gotta get out of bounds now.
Oh, guys. Hey, yo,
So-
you good down here?
We are skipping Toad, but also we need Toad. So this means we have
got the
to
Toad
take
respawn. Ree has taken the lead. Vicious got the Bloomberry first, but Ree got the Toad respawn, so now he's ahead.
There he is.
So now what we need to do
No, the
is we
Toad's
need to
following
take
me.
Toad out of bounds with us. Yeah, I know. As weird as it
Ree's trying to
sounds,
clip out of bounds. You can get the Bloomberry out of bounds if you suck it in, which gets rid of its hitbox, and then turn around, it clips it out of bounds. So Ree got out of bounds there. It's a pretty simple one. You just go in the corner and
It's so hard. It's so hard.
do it.
It's so
Ree,
hard.
Vicious doesn't have a circle pad, which might hurt with this specifically.
Come on.
This is so.
So
Okay, so now Ree is out of bounds, right? And he got towed back. And so he's going to try to maneuver still out of bounds to the ending trigger of the level.
So here's the hard part. This is probably the hardest part.
There's a lot of hard
entire
parts.
There's a lot of hard parts, but this is probably the hardest one of
It's just you're not in the corner. You're looking straight up. Look in the corner.
Bro,
Okay.
it should work this way.
Well,
let's...
it's easier if you just go into the corner.
Banana. You
So
see
this part you can
in the
soft
corner?
lock here.
Yeah, so this little window right here Luigi's standing next to is actually... Oh,
I'm out.
Ree fell out of bounds, but he did not
okay,
soft lock.
he's good. Let's hold our breaths and hopefully he gets it. Uh-oh.
What? I can't believe Ree didn't get it there.
Come on.
Okay, it's 250, but we're like right at the end. They just got to get around this corner. They're so close to it. They're so close to getting it.
I jumped. Oh, I'm
So,
back.
as I was saying,
I thought I respawned back down.
I can't
Where
believe
Ree's-
Ree hasn't. I can't believe Ree hasn't gotten it. These all look so good. You just like kind of hold. If you just kind of hold straight up, that might be
Oh.
a soft lock. That might be a soft lock. Oh,
Come on.
No!
it's just-
Whoa.
it's- you just kind of hold straight up, and it kind of pushes
So,
you.
the reason why
right
this...
in
The
Come on.
reason why this corner is so picky to get around is because the little window right there with the glowing aura is a peephole. So there are
Oh,
some
that's
instances where Luigi can look into walls and whatnot. But just for some reason, this one is like really hard to walk around.
It's just like weird collision. I cannot believe that Ree isn't getting it. It looks like he should be getting it. Like
what
you
do
just kind of like hold straight up when you're against that seam. Vicious,
Come
where
on.
are you?
Guys, what's this strat for when Toad is crying with the pumpkins?
I don't even know how you got Toad over there. Also, are you soft locked? I think you can. I don't know. Why don't you just get around the corner? This is.
Okay.
I don't think
Let's
this part's
say-
that hard.
Let's say
Just-
one of you...
Come on.
Let's see who gets it.
Okay, guys, we cannot.
Can't do
I'm literally setting a timer on my
Oh,
phone
no.
for 30
Come on.
seconds. Okay, if it's
It's
more than
hacked,
that,
guys.
we're leaving.
It's
We're
hacked.
leaving these people.
I
These
think,
nice
yeah,
people-
Vicious is now soft locked.
Come on.
Ree, on the
Vicious
other
soft
hand,
locked.
he's...
It's just
Ree on the
soft
other
lock.
hand-
Whoa.
Ree, on the other hand, is still in there. Let's see if he can
I
get
got
it.
Toad with the pumpkins
Come on.
and I
Okay,
soft
there
locked.
are
This is not
20
going
seconds
well.
left, Ree. If you don't get this in
Okay,
like 1 or 2
okay.
attempts, we're getting out of
Everybody
this
be
people
quiet.
here. But
Ah,
you guys can, if you're interested, you can find the run on speedrun.com. The run
This
is
is
E2. Go to the IL leaderboard. You can find the run. All reclipped inbounds.
yeah. Give me one
But
second.
watch
I
my
will
run.
actu-
If you go to speedrun.com, watch my run.
Speedrun.com. See, we did it really horribly on purpose to make you want to find the right version. Can we post links in this chat?
Yeah. CJS, are we allowed to post links in?
That's the
Bingothons?
world record for E2. That's the E2 world record. Go watch that. You're gonna be like, whoa! They did it so much faster than these bozos on here.
Link my run in the chat.
I
Not
think he
linking your
linked
run. I linked
Blar's
Blar's
run.
runs. Shoutouts to Blar's. Okay, we gotta.
Apparently
we
the
gotta
answer
get
is
out.
yes.
We gotta get out of here. Any
Anyways,
closing thoughts,
I'm not
Vicious?
leaving.
All right, thank you very much for bringing us that little showcase at the end, as well as a fantastic Lockout Bingo. I suppose technically it's a variety of Blackout, sort of competitive. Anyway, thank you very much to riidolsk and to Vicious for being our fantastic runners, and of course to our ever enigmatic commentators, Banana and Starlight. It's been an absolute delight to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just a few short moments with our next run, which will be Wii Party, a very loved game from the Wii series. Triple Bingo in Globetrot. That'll be Cedric Flea versus Shockwave TLS. Look forward to it, and don't go anywhere.
Playing games that I'm running to the main. Playing games that I'm running to change your names.
Peggy 12. Peggy 7.
We'd like to thank Team 17 for
Apparently, I'm not live.
Oh no.
Yeah, me neither, apparently.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no, this is great.
Everything's breaking immediately.
Pika is a musical robot.
Wait, what?
I have no idea what Pika is trying to say because I can't understand anything with this voice mod. Off to a fantastic start.
No, stop bumping me! No one knows what it's like to be the Batman.
There's been a network error.
Oh no. Steam had an update.
That's the worst time to have an update, Steve. We completely lost Team Orange.
Yes, we both disconnected. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah! Oh no!
No! Why? They should have gone in.
He's still Billy! Still Billy!
Agent of Chaos.
Thank you to all of our runners for this wonderful showcase of golf with your friends, hockey with your homies, putt-putt with your pals, tennis with your enemies.
Basketball with your bros.
I think it's safe to say that everyone in this voice call has lost their mind.
Morning, everyone. You're still watching Bingothon. I hope you're all having a good time over here. I'm here. I'm Shadow Frost. I'm gonna be taking over the hosting here for the next couple of hours, and it's already setup is going so strong. So we're already as good as ready for the next run to happen. We party triple bingo. So stay tuned for a few more seconds, and we'll be right back.